Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sonny here, coming at you guys with another Neverwinter video. By the title and thumbnail, you know why you clicked on. But just to reiterate, we are going to be breaking down and discussing the new Aasimar race that is coming to Neverwinter. Next year officially, but you can play as it now. Unfortunately, the only way to get it is by buying it at the moment. So in terms of that regard, it is what it is. At the end of the day, Neverwinter is a business. They're all about making money. I can't be mad at it, but unfortunately for your boy Sonny, my pockets ain't that deep, so I will not be buying this race. I will just be sitting back, and maybe if any other content creators out there, do their thing with it, cool. Or anybody else in the comments who buys it, let me know what you guys think about the race as a whole. But enough chit chat, let's jump straight into the video. Now, in terms of how this stacks up, of course, against the big dog is the Metallic Dragonborn. So right off the rip, let's just get it out of the way. If you are a DPS class, of course, Metallic Dragonborn is going to be hands down still the better option. You cannot contend with the 3% increased damage. So if you're a DPS class and you're looking to do maximum deeps, you just stick with the Dragonborn, right? There's no other way to slice it. I mean, unless you're looking for what we're about to discuss now, which is versatility, now where it's a whole different ball game. So let's jump into it. Celestial Presence grants all nearby party members a 1% increase to maximum hit points. This effect does not stack, which, in my opinion, is a little bit of a discouragement. Now, I get it. I guess I can understand why, but in all honesty, maybe they can change this in the future to where it does stack, because even if 5 people get, that increase, if they're willing to use this race, then why not be that much more efficient with it and give it that much more of an edge and give people a more incentive reason to use this, as opposed to getting a damage increase. Now you can get a maximum hit points increase. And sometimes you need more HP over damage, because if you're dying all the time, what good is damage, right? In some situations. Moving on to Celestial Superiority, your damage dealt, outgoing healing, incoming healing, and maximum hit points are all increased by 1%, and you take 1% less damage from all sources. Now that was a lot to break down, so let's go ahead and run it back. So right off the rip, in terms of the maximum hit points ability, you're actually getting a 2% increase if you're running the race as yourself. If you're, any other race out there, you're only going to get the 1% increase. But if you're using this race as your tune, then you'll get that 2% increase, which is only a 1% decrease from the Metallic Dragonborn in terms of that maximum hit points bonus buff that it gives you. Now, the problem is, though, is you get 1% decreased damage from all sources. So it could be like one of those things where, oh, well, you get 3% of hit points with Dragonborn, and you get 2% with the Aasimar, but now you get 1% less damage from all sources, plus your incoming healing will be that much better than the Dragonborn. So it's one of those things where you have to kind of toss it up in the air and like, okay, maybe it's not as bad as you think, right? So in my personal opinion, if you're a tank or if you're a healer, this is definitely going to be the go-to race. In terms of just overall versatility, I think it's going to be, number one. If you're looking to do maximum DPS, of course, Metallic Dragonborn or just Dragonborn in general, you can't compete with it. But let's come down to the bread and butter of this class and what everybody should be excited about, and what Neverwinter is truly about, in my opinion, is fashion, guys. And with this class, you can wear whatever fashion pieces you want. You're not looking at the silly Metallic Dragonborn all the time. And truthfully, sometimes that could be the deciding factor in some people. Is some people don't use Dragonborn just for the reason that it looks ugly, or they don't like the way it looks. And that's why I always say cosmetics is one of those things that is actually make or break for some people out there. So this race alone, in regards of just fashion aspect, is number one, right? So you get great versatility, and you can use it for whatever fashion you want. Now you can wear whatever headpiece you want. You don't have to be just stuck in that realm of wearing whatever Dragonborn pieces you want, guys. But in all honesty, though, I think this is a step in the right direction in terms of what we're looking for in races. In my opinion, I think with the last previous race, which was the Gilf or the Gith, I'm probably butchering that name, but in all honesty, I don't see anybody really running around using it. I think they kind of dropped the ball with that one. I think with this one, they did a little bit of a better job, and they made it to where it's not a top tier DPS class choice, but it's perfect for those people who are looking for versatility or looking kind of for an all-around race, and it provides people with, you know, something that, you know, maybe overlooked, but it's funny to me, and that's fashion. You know, so where this stands in terms of races, I say Metallic Dragonborn, of course, is still going to be the top dog, but this race is honestly right up there. You know, if you're not a DPS class, I think this actually kind of goes above the Metallic Dragonborn, in my opinion. Now, I want to know your guys' feedback down in the comments below. What do you guys think about the race? And, you know, in the near future, what would you guys like to see in any future races in the game of Neverwinter? What kind of buffs would you like to see? Do you guys want that same? Do you want another race that can contend with Dragonborns in terms of DPS by giving you maybe the same 3% damage, but maybe something else as compared to? Or do you want a little bit of extra versatility, but just at a maybe better scale? You know, as we can say honestly, Neverwinter, you know, for all its shit, you know, at the end of the day, they're slowly making progress, I guess you can kind of say, in a way. It's taking a hot minute, can't lie, but at least baby steps. Baby steps, right? You know, beggars can't be choosers. But as always, guys, it has been your boy Sonny, and I will check y'all on the next adventure. Peace out.